humans, my name is Dael Kingsmill. Some of you who have been here for the last year, did that only just go live? It said that we were live, but now I don't know.
No, you're definitely going. You're good.
Okay, all right, we're fine, I think. Anyway, so last year sometime, I was here in the States, and I made the lovely James Brent Tigermonkey Isaacs. I don't remember the titles, I'm sorry, but you're like a priest and a baron. Right?
Oh, yeah, no, Baron, Priest, I own land in Mars. I'm the 2013 World Thumb Wrestling Championship, and I think there's another accomplishment somewhere around there, somewhere. I don't know. Life is long. Other things will come up soon.
Last year I was here, and I made the lovely Brent watch an episode of Doctor Who in an attempt to make him a Whovian, make him join in with the fandom. It didn't quite work, but this year I'm trying again with a little bit of Matt Smith to change things up. We're going to be watching The Doctor's Wife, which is a Neil Gaiman episode.
Okay. I like Neil Gaiman.
Yeah, and it does have a Neil Gaiman vibe. So.
I saw Matt Smith in Terminator Genesis. I wasn't impressed.
I didn't see him in Terminator Genesis, so I can't comment.
You don't need to.
But I like him as the Doctor.
I heard he was in American Psycho the musical.
What?
Yeah, apparently
what?
That's a thing.
That
he
is
started.
A thing? Okay, all right. Well, I mean, I'll go with it.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, The Doctor's Wife is what we're watching?
That's what we're watching.
We have it up on Netflix. If you guys are just tuning in, we're about to press play. So if you want to watch it with us, you can
if you're a quick draw on Netflix.
But it's literally happening in like the next 10 seconds.
So, I mean, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, action.
It's loading.
It's
loading. Okay.
But it's coming.
Yeah.
Here.
All right, cool. Let me turn up the volume.
I'm so excited. I really like this episode. And this happens.
Yeah, it's unreal. I only wish I could go in your place in this. Nah, I don't, because it's really gonna hurt.
It's starting. She's really good. She's in Scott and Bailey, which is like, it's like if Rizzoli and Daels was British and really good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, Rizzoli and Isles has its own convention sometimes.
What?
Yeah. I don't know if they still do it, but they still have them. She's making a Time Lord. Is that possible?
It was the real one. Fortunately, I was able to reattach the head. Do you believe any of this stuff? I was there. Oh, it's the warning lights. I get rid of those. They get those to go.
Oh, she was that girl from Selfie.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm partly just saying things to make you upset.
I mean, because it was like, you know Karen Dillon.
Yeah.
You do.
I do. From Guardians of the Galaxy.
You should know.
We are in deep space. Very, very.
Also that horror movie that the WWE produced.
It's only not.
The one where she like eats the apple light bulb.
Yeah, and there's a mirror.
It's called something.
Yeah.
It has a name.
It wasn't great.
Look, something.
I watched
They
it.
got a knock on the door
there's
while
a
in
thing.
deep space.
Oh yeah, no, let's bring that up. They got a knock on the door in deep space, and the vacuum that is space didn't suck them out.
Oh, there's a barrier that goes out like 10 feet.
There's a
around.
barrier that goes
No,
out
it's
10 feet.
explained
How
in
did
like
he
the
get
second
in?
episode that Amy's in. There's like a thing around the TARDIS that lets you not be sucked into the vacuum of space.
Fantastic. How did that thing get into the barrier?
Oh, it just went through it.
So things can go in,
It's
but they
not like
can't go
it's
out.
not like a force field. It's just a thing that is set up around the TARDIS that conveniently allows them to look out through the doors and not die.
I will suspend my disbelief for this.
It's Time Lord Tech.
So this show's been around for a while.
Just a bit.
And this is their budget.
Kind of, yeah.
Where are the stars?
Well, they just flew out of the universe. I don't think there are stars out of the universe.
Oh, this is going well.
Outside the universe, never ever been.
You can tell that line was put in for the trailer for the season.
You're meant to be hungry. The power. It's dreaming. Everything's right.
That's a slice of pizza.
So
Because we're in the USA.
we
We eat pizza every day.
eat pizza. Pizzeria is basically the king of fast food.
She's time mode now. Is she regenerating?
Well, yeah, you are recognizing the regeneration energy right there.
Oh, this is her first time Lord Bodies, though.
Oh,
I thought he
forgot.
was the last Time Lord.
This was really annoying. They added for international audiences this introduction that has Amy being like, "Ooh, I met this man. He's the doctor," and blah blah blah. And it makes no sense because we're all like, "Why? Why are you putting this on? Just cut straight to the theme, please."
As an American, I appreciated that.
Well, I think they added it for the Americans because no, but the Americans only jumped in like for the Matt Smith seasons, and so they kind of.
Oh no, we were up on Tenet. We were up on Tenet.
Nerds were up on Tenet, but I think they only started making it like mainstream in America. around Matt Smith.
Okay.
Which is sad because I mean everyone should have a bit of Tenet in their lives. I like that music.
I will say Neil Gaiman pretty much like nails it for anything he writes.
Fun fact about the theme song. A, written by an Australian. B, the other day Mia heard it and just said something along the lines of, "Oh, this music, it's so good. It's I wish it was chocolate so I could eat it."
Inside the universe is everything. Imagine a great big soap bubble with one of those tiny little bubbles on the outside.
Does he have to build a new TARDIS in this episode?
Wait, so we're in a tiny little universe.
That turned me into a crab for some reason, but
No, but if it helps.
Okay, I think I've seen a clip of this.
You'll probably be sure just like big. Now, this place, what do we think? Hey, gravity's almost abnormal. It's breathable. They smell like carpets. What about all this stuff? There's written down there, stuff gets stuck through it. Not a bubble, black hole. The universe is like a we've just fallen down it.
How did you memorize all those words?
Sorry about that. Why am I being
sorry about that.
That's joking. So the be asking of tenses article, are they?
Oh, we are sorry, my dad. She's up for us. You call me auntie. Uncle, just keep that close and start shooting.
Excellent. Is that kissing? That's a winner.
Sorry, she's doing that.
No, I'm not doing that. Come with your tongue. I just had a new idea about kissing. Come here. No. But now you're angry. You will be angry. Little boxes will make you angry.
Sorry, little boxes.
So which one of these actors ended up being on Downton Abbey?
Did any of
I feel like that's what happens.
Yeah.
You do a Doctor Who episode, you do some Downton Abbey.
Unless you're Carrie Mulligan.
See, there's no switch.
Well,
Is that it?
no. But she did enough Jane Austen to where it's okay.
Nephew, take it this
I think she was in both the film of Pride and Prejudice and the BBC Masterpiece Theatre Northanger Abbey. I may not know my Doctor Who, but I know my Austen. What? What? Austin, I've seen that.
Why, son of dead. He's repaired. His back's repaired, all of it. You're receiving this message, please. Send your signal. Upcoming council of the Who's that? Was that him? No, it's picking up something else. It's not possible. That's. Who else is here? Tell me, show
It's weird seeing the difference between Matt Smith's hair from season to season.
Just four of us. And the house
Does it change often?
Well, I mean, it's just like I didn't notice in the original run how different it was every season, but it is pretty different. Like right now, he's got the he's always got the swoop, but he's got that like down swoop right now.
Is he coming back? This is really hot, by the way.
Totally.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm beautiful.
So this
Beautiful.
is why Americans find Australians so tempting, apparently.
It's because we can
That's how they
imitate Matt Smith's
Imitate Matt Smith.
downward swoop.
Somewhere close by, there are lots and lots of
Tiger Mill. Hashtag Tiger Mill.
You had to remember it for a while. I knew it was coming.
What?
I knew it was coming.
It's not like I remember.
Just standing in the corner.
It's not like I brought up the time you said you thought I was attractive when we filmed the fan mail bit. Oops.
She's that word so sad.
It's not even what I
Would you like
said.
some pizza?
It's not even what I said.
You know you're attractive.
Yep, that's the words.
I remember
I
now.
don't want the pizza. You have the pizza.
For sure.
That's the pizza of shame.
This asteroid is sent.
We walk on this black, breathe his air. eat
So
his
it's
food.
shameful to say you think I'm good looking?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. You're missing plot points.
Twice this year. The asteroid topic.
Yes. So
Same.
you're like,
We're doing safe.
see it.
Eat your pizza.
I'm wearing my pizza.
Oh, that's surface. That's the planet we're walking on. Big squash UV thing inside. That's you.
That is correct, Time Lord.
Ah. So, you've had Time Lords before.
Many travelers have come through the rift. Like auntie and uncle and nephew. I repair them when they break.
So there are Time Lords here then.
Not anymore. But there have been many TARDISes on my back in days gone by.
Well, there won't be any more after us last time. TARDIS.
A pity. Your people were so kind. Be here in safety, Doctor. Rest. Feed, if you will.
You're not actually going to stay here. Well, it seems like a friendly planet. Literally. Might bug around a bit.
You can look all you want. Go! Look. Look. House loves you.
Come on again, we're just going to see the science.
I just feel like if there's a disembodied voice that takes over all of the residents of the planet, you
Not a
just
good sign.
like, why stay there? Don't know.
You can shout things. I can either have checked through the remote button. What am I saying? Why am I saying?
So is she just like Dr. Manhattan right now, or her like mind is just in past, present, and future at the
Yes.
same time? Okay.
So, as soon as the TARDIS is refueled, we go, yeah? No, there are Time Lords here. I heard them and they need me.
You told me about your people and you told me what you did.
Yes, but then of course they're coupons I can save them.
And then tell them you destroyed all the others.
I can explain. Tell them I had to.
You won't be forgiven.
Took me all.
What do you need from me?
So did he destroy all the other Time Lords when he was a tenant, or when he was
Well, that got complicated by the 50th anniversary, but
Day of the
technically
Doctor?
it was something that happened out of the official timeline. So we knew everything that happened up until Paul began, and then we came back with Eccleston, and all of the Daleks and Time Lords had been destroyed by the Doctor to end the Time War. But it does get explained in the 50th anniversary, which, if it wasn't so long, I would have made you watch. It's really, really good.
Doesn't mean he actually knows what he's doing.
That's not good.
You mean the green, toxic-looking mist is a bad thing?
I don't want to jump to any conclusion.
Yeah, it's around somewhere. I'm good look.
they just call each other on their cell phones?
Well, she was on the TARDIS console phone, but yeah, whenever he gets a new companion, he puts like a thing in their phone so they can call regardless of like universe and time and things. That was done in the second episode of rebooted Doctor Who because they didn't want to have to deal with that problem ever in the new series. So they were just like, Rose, you want to call your mum? Here, I've ringed up your phone to call your mum, despite the fact that you're at the end of the world.
Well, okay.
It's wibbly wobbly.
Time one.
Exactly. Ooh, tiny little doors.
Candor.
Just mind and no distress. Something like rest your bread go. Many thought I had some friends here. But this is what you translated picked up crossed out from the long dead.
I want to be able to check the comments on the video, but I can't do that.
How many times have you learned the way you learned me?
But
And what
it's
happened
that's
to
on my
me?
head.
Oh
no,
Nope, it's fine.
How to curse you when you break. Yes, I know. But how does he mean? Well, guys, for 20-year-old. So I killed no, I mean literally. Your eyes are 30 years younger than the rest of you. Match your right arm is 20 longer than your left. And how's your dancing? Short your left feet. Patchwork people. Maybe repaired and patched up so often I don't think there's anything left of what used to be you. I'm not dressed like you.
Tom Baker was an excellent doctor.
He's been a great arm for me in this. Of course,
He makes us rabbit with blue, wasn't he, Uncle?
Get that a lot?
More often in live streams.
Yes.
Alright.
You gave me hope and then you took it away. That's enough.
Yeah, see, Gabriel needs to pay attention.
Gabriel and paying attention.
Ow! Ooh! Ah, I just
Did you just
scratched my
hit yourself?
arm because I was dancing.
Did you? So you just hit yourself?
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Crap.
No sonic screwdriver opposite a door seemed to float behind us where he thinks there's a perfectly innocent explanation, but I think he lied to us.
I know stuff needs you.
But we're not good enough for your smart friend.
Doctors will make you angry, cappuccino.
Don't you worry, talking about
Alright, what is the worst example of you injuring yourself?
I was shifting pillows that I was sitting on, and I partially dislocated my shoulder.
Nice! How?
I still don't quite know. I was
How do
like,
you move a thing and go, oh god, no?
I was okay. So I mean, I hurt myself a lot just reaching my hand or like taking off a jacket. If I try to take off a jacket with one arm, everything goes badly. If I try to put on a jacket with one arm, it goes badly. And I like pull muscles a lot. But then I was playing video games and I made myself a little thing on the floor of cushions to lie on. I was lying back on them, and then I needed to shift one that had slid out. And I just put my arm behind my back to move the pillow. And I thought, this is fine. I can move it further. And I did it again, and then my shoulder was out, and I was just downstairs going, ah, no, for a really long time, just being like, ow, 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 until my brother heard me and came and helped.
Well done.
Relative dimension in space. Yes, that's it.
That was a fun day.
Oh, funny. It's me.
No, you're not. You're a mighty mad lady.
I tried to do a weird sideways backflip thing and broke my hand.
Ooh.
Not my hand, it
That's
was
more
just
impressive.
the middle metacarpal. So
I mean,
basically
your hand.
it's right in the middle.
Then you stole me.
Oh,
And I stole
sorry.
you.
We talked through a very important thing. Turns out she's not a Time Lord. They've taken the essence out of the TARDIS and
Okay.
put the Time Vortex from in the
She
TARDIS.
is
into
a
her.
TARDIS. She's the TARDIS.
Yes.
How did they steal the essence of the TARDIS, put it in her before they got there?
They were pulling them in like the kind of tractor beam in Star Wars that pulls them towards the Death Star.
Okay.
So they pulled them in, and then the planet was like, so it didn't pull the stuff out before they got there. We just saw it from two different times. So like we saw her being imbued with the stuff,
Yeah.
or that starting at the very least, and then we saw them land and get they lost power, and that was it going into her.
Are they gonna fall in love?
kick on the inside. Oh, what is that word? It's so big, so complicated. It's so sad.
But why? Why pull the living soul from a TARDIS and pop in a tiny human neck? What does it want you for?
It doesn't want me.
Oh, yeah.
I'll see to touch it.
What do you mean?
I don't know, something I heard you say. In the future.
I'll see to TARDIS.
There you go. Oh, fish fingers.
Why not say that? Of course, that's me to rip energy. Obviously, the best thing with it. I'm not born. Not being cooked processed food. Fish fingers.
Fish fingers.
You can't eat a TARDIS. It will destroy you unless.
Unless you deleted the TARDIS matrix first.
Sorry, I deleted you.
But Asgard just deleted TARDIS consciousness. That would blow a hole in the universe. So pull that matrix, sticks it into a liquid receptacle, and then it needs of the remaining ultra energy. You are about to say all that.
How do they say all those words?
I said, maybe you're in that. I'll need to. Amen. Amen.
This is a Moffat thing where he just like writes a lot of words because they do that in Sherlock too.
I guess so. Yeah, actually, that is a trend.
It's like they're like monologues, but they're said really, really fast.
Yeah. It's like Gilmore Girls.
Okay.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Now he's in Genghis Khan and get through that door and believe me, they've tried.
Amy? Amy, can you hear me? Okay, right, I really don't know what to do. It's a new feeling. Listen, whatever happens, at least we're together.
Okay.
The TARDIS.
So, if the TARDIS isn't that girl, alright, so, but how is the TARDIS still moving around?
Because the planet's in the TARDIS. So all of its different bits and pieces still work, but the TARDIS matrix, so what makes the TARDIS have kind of a personality, is being put into her. And the planet has just sat itself inside that space.
The the
Not the
sentience.
physical planet,
The sentience
yeah.
of the planet.
Yes.
Okay.
It's time for Andy and the
House, I think they call it.
I'm against it.
If you're fallen, then sweet. Could you tell Mouse that it was the last target?
Don't hurt yourself.
Mouse can't feed on them, but there's no more coming, can he?
So now it's off to your universe to find the TARDIS. It worked.
We'll think of something.
Oh, she's dead.
Actually, I feel fine.
Oh, he's dead.
We need to go to our Atlantic doctor quickly. Why? Because we're on there in 3 minutes. We need to go now. Now. Okay, how long do these bodies last?
You're dying.
Yes, of course I'm dying. I don't belong in a flesh body. I'm blown casing in no time. No, stop. Don't be emotional. That's what the orange girl says.
The orange girl.
On what? How? I'm a madman with a box without the box. I'm stuck down the front hole of the end of the universe and a stupid old junkyard.
Oh, what?
Why not?
Oh, what?
Because it's not a junkyard. Don't you see? It's not a junkyard.
What is it?
It's TARDIS junkyard. Come on.
She is pretty.
It's on the pad, isn't it?
So 100 years, fine, but he asks.
So what I call you.
You call me sexy. No.
Call me sexy.
Corridors. I have corridors. So much to learn about my new home. But you haven't got some
I feel like that would be the least exciting thing about the TARDIS.
Corridors.
I have corridors?
Look at
What?
all of these hallways.
Whoa, you guys! Oh,
I don't know.
they go up and down.
Coming from someone who lives in a studio apartment,
Killing us quickly would be
I might find hallways exciting.
That's a fair point.
That's what Auntie Uncle were for, wasn't it?
Put things,
And
walls
he's
and
just like
corridors.
I was walking around a mansion a couple months ago, and I was just like, "There's so many rooms."
and killing us quickly The entertainment.
Oh,
Entertain me.
He sounds like Unicron from the Transformers movie.
maybe he is.
He can't be, because that was voiced by Orson Welles, and he died.
Aww. That was voiced by Orson Welles?
His last cinematic performance.
What? I had.
I'm thinking that all of my sisters are dead, that they were devoured, that we are looking at their corpses.
Sorry, no, I wasn't thinking that.
No. You were thinking you could build a working TARDIS console out of brick remnants of 100 different models. And you don't care that it's impossible.
It's not impossible as long as we're alive. Or in any need be. So yeah, we're gonna build a TARDIS.
So those are all TARDISes?
Yep.
They're huge.
I think also, I mean, I'm pretty sure that the TARDIS console that they built in this episode, they had like a thing and got a child to design it. Like they had a competition to design the new TARDIS console.
Yeah.
And it's pretty good. I think that's right. I could just be lying. I could just be completely making it up.
This reminds me of a scene from Galaxy Quest.
Yes, I was like, I'm trying to think what it reminded me of. It's totally Galaxy Quest. And a little bit Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Why is this here? Why is anything here? It was in the show.
Oh, it's you, directly into the tax universe.
I've actually rebuilt the TARDIS before, you know. I know what I'm doing.
You're like a 9-year-old trying to rebuild the motorbike in his bedroom. And you never read the instructions.
I always read the instructions.
There's a sign on my front door. You have been walking past it for a number of years. What's it say?
That's not instruction.
There's instructions at the bottom. What's it say?
Hold on.
Yes, what do you do?
I push.
Every single time, 700 years, the police box doors open at the
I think I have earned the right to open my front doors any way I want.
It was all front doors, so you have any idea how childish that sounds?
That's not my mother.
You are not my child.
You know, since we're talking with mouths, not really an opportunity that comes along very often, I just want to say, you know, you have never been very reliable.
And you have.
You didn't always tell me where I wanted to go.
No, but I always took you where you needed to go.
You did. Look at us talking. Wouldn't it be amazing if we were always talking, even when you sat in some box?
You know, I'm not constructed that way. I exist across all space and time, and you talk, run around, bring home sprays.
Okay.
One of the kidneys has already failed. Doesn't matter, we need to finish assembling the console.
Using a console without a proper shell. It's not going to be safe.
Probably has about 18 minutes left to live. The universe we're in will reach absolute zero in 3 hours. Save it relative.
Zero Kelvin.
Hey, Elka.
Yes, absolute zero.
What is the thing? It's like negative 273 degrees centigrade or something?
I just know it's 0 Kelvin. I feel like that guy might be useless.
She's not. But the best examples of that come probably next season. At the moment, the big thing to know is that he has died a lot.
Rory.
So he's useless.
I know that he's not, but I can't explain to you without explaining a lot of things that he's not. But he's died a lot. I'm trying to count up to this point.
Like Kenny in South Park. I'm just gonna call him Kenny for the rest of the show.
He's Rory the Roman.
I'm going to call him.
How many times has he died at this point? 3 times? 4 times?
You always wonder why I chose you all these years ago.
I chose you. You were
Of course I was. I wanted to see the universe, so I stole a time lord and I ran away. And
Classic
you,
video
you're
game.
even mad enough.
Okay, look, what's to go wrong?
Yeah.
That wasn't hang on, wait.
He just puts the ropes across the thing. Okay, time code when we read this. Alright. What is the time code?
We're 27 minutes in.
Rory.
I Oh, is he really old right now?
Yeah.
2,000 years I'd like to pay you. You did it to me again.
What are you doing? Every single
So
time you come to me, I love me. Baby, you say love me.
Right now it's a bit The Shining, but the time travel.
Is he about to die?
I like that they put that rope down. That's the safety measure.
Oh, come on, there's energy everywhere. You can do it. Anyone can't disrupt. Let's be out in here. No. What's wrong? You can't even stop.
Alright, so that guy was the Roman, and he just said that he'd been waiting for like 2,000 years. So is he immortal?
That was a reference to a particular event in which he was made of plastic and he was a Roman and he waited for 2,000 years to make sure that she was safe while she was stuck in the box because she had died. But she was just mostly dead. It's a thing. Pandora opened. It makes so much sense if you watch it. The season 5 is spectacular. This is season 6, which is still really great. But so I mean, this time he wasn't waiting for 2,000 years, but it was essentially the same thing.
So how did he? And now he's dead.
But then just remember that they're inside a thing that has control over time and space and can change what things look like
Oh, Kenny's back. Great.
guess who's back? Back again.
Kenny's back.
We had this ad that was really bad in Australia for a while. There was like a used car dealership that was called Kenny's. And so like, they had this ad that was clearly one of the girls had been singing at some point. They're like, we should put you in the ad. And the entire ad was her standing there going, guess who's back? Back again. Kenny's back. Tell your friends.
I'm so sorry you had to do that.
What the hell is that?
He said, get a message to Amy. And she went, which one's Amy? The pretty one. And he said, yes. And so she sent the message to Rory.
When you get there, use the purple slider on the nearest panel to load the shields.
The pretty one.
You have about 12 seconds before the room goes into phases in their electrics. I'll send you the passkey when you get there. Good luck.
Who's that woman? That mad woman and the doctor. The doctor has to keep going.
Climb that ladder.
Take down the shields anyway. The house is in the control room.
I directed it to one of the old control rooms.
The old control rooms. They're all deleted.
So the TARDIS can send messages into a person's mind.
Fun.
So a TARDIS can send messages into a person's mind.
Well, I mean, it's got certain psychic elements to it. It's like the reason that everything is in English is because the TARDIS is in people's brains translating like a babel fish. So, yes.
It's messing with our heads again.
It's like psychic fish.
So the doctor apparently has a PhD in suspension of disbelief.
Yes.
Stay there a second.
Very, very much so. So, like, she's experiencing everything as if it's pitch black. It's not.
Just follow the bright shining light at the end of the tunnel, maybe.
I feel like after there was that gigantic hole in the floor, you might hesitate before doing that in the dark. And also,
Stakes are high.
there's an episode where she can't see anything, but she has to make it through a forest of people. I'm not going to try and explain that right now, actually. That's too difficult. But you know the Weeping Angels.
I do know the Weeping Angels. It's a Cthulhu!
It's nephew. That's sexist. The character's name is Idris.
Idris? Is that a reference to something?
Well, I mean, it means little fiery one.
Huh.
What did you say? Crimson 11 Delight Petrichor. Said it. Petrichor. Said it. Petrichor.
She told you what it meant. The smell of what? Dust, remember? So, isn't the meaning of the word.
Meaning of what?
It's not just interface, it's telepathic. You don't say anything, give it.
It's coming.
Red. Crimson. 11. Delight. The smell of dust after rain. Crimson. 11. Delight. The smell of dust after rain. Crimson. 11. Delight. The smell of dust after rain.
She's been married.
Yeah, that's her husband.
Has that happened yet?
Yes.
So they're married right now?
But it's such Neil Gaiman writing that part where it's like, here's the password. It's you having to remember each of these kinds of, like, because I mean, it's so hard to remember the spell of dust after rain, but you kind of can. Like, that's what brains can do. Like, Neil Gaiman is just really good at putting magic into science. He's like, bam, there you go. It's the same thing. How did Neff get in? He doesn't know the smell of dust after rain. You'll be atomized. That is a dangerous TARDIS. It's like a mini Saturn. Yay, it landed on the Ood.
Look at all. How do you walk around here?
Hold on.
So where do all those other people come from on the planet?
She's my TARDIS.
Oh, the other people, the two other people.
Yeah.
They were different parts of people stitched together. And kind of, like, the planet was just getting more alive, but I knew there's
Really hard.
splendid at some point.
Shut up, Laura.
She's the TARDIS, but she's a woman.
Sexy.
We still shut up.
The environment has been breached. Nephew, kill them all.
Where's that key?
You sounded right where you materialized.
Well, he must have been registered.
This is very exciting, by the way, because this console, like this room that they're in right now, is the previous TARDIS set from Eccleston and the Tenant. And so coming back here, it's like, what? So that,
So the TARDIS changes its interiors as well?
yes. In the Matt Smith, in the first episode of Matt Smith, there's this part where the TARDIS is on fire and everything's bad, and so the TARDIS shuts him out for a while because it needs to
No, it turns out like,
fix itself and make itself.
he's like, I don't want to go. And then he's like, oh man, oh, I'm not a girl. It's great. Right.
Something like that? Yes.
And you know it right now on your own. Forgetting out of your little bubble food and ripping into my universe. Mine's the one with the food in. You just have to promise not to kill us. That's all.
You can't be serious.
I'm very serious. She was in his tears' words. Doctor, she's burning up. She's asking for water. Hey, look. And the
Reflect when you call me.
You want me to give my word? Easy. I promise.
Fine, okay. I trust you. Just need to 30% of the TARDIS troops. You'll free up thrust enough to make it through. Activate subroutine Sigma 9.
Why would you tell me this?
Because we want to get back to our universe as badly as you do. And nice.
Yes, I can delete rooms, and I can also rid myself of vermin if I delete this room first. Thank you, Doctor. Very helpful. Goodbye, Time Lord. Goodbye, little humans.
It's fine, that's it. Come back and look at you. Not many shows get to have a 50th anniversary.
Yes, I mean, you could do that, but it just won't work. Hardwired Dael say living things from groups that are deleted or automatically posted in the main control room. But thanks to the lift.
We are in your universe now, Doctor. Why should it matter to me in which room you die? I can kill you just as easily here as anywhere. Fear me. I've killed hundreds of Time Lords.
Kill me. I've killed all of them.
I don't understand.
That makes a good point.
Yeah, you're right. You've completely won. Oh, you can kill us in all sorts of really inventive ways. But before you do, kill us now, me and my friends.
Oh, Rory's a nurse, by the way.
Congratulate you on being an absolutely worthy opponent.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you defeated us, me, my lovely friends here, and last, but definitely not least, the TARDIS Matrix herself, a living consciousness, you ripped out of this very control room and locked up into a human body. And look at her.
Doctor, she stopped breathing. Enough. That is enough.
No, it's never enough. You force the TARDIS into a body so she found out safely a very long way away from this control room. The flesh body covered all the TARDIS Matrix and live. Look at her body parts.
You think I should know now?
No. I think you should be very, very careful about what you let back into this control room. You took her from her home. And now she's back in the box again. And she's free.
Did the planet consciousness just say, ow?
Yeah.
That's your problem. Size of running inside your just stop. Finish it off, girl.
Doctor, are you there? So very dark in here.
I'm here.
I've been looking for a word. Big, complicated word, but so sad. I found it now. Alive. I'm alive.
Alive isn't sad.
It's sad when it's over. I'll always be here. But this is when we talked. And now even that has come to an end. There's something I didn't get to say to you.
Goodbye.
No. I just wanted to say hello. Hello, Doctor. It's so very, very nice to meet you.
I'm not crying. I'm fine. I used up almost all my tears on the Stegosaurus skeleton. I'm fine. Is your heart made of stone?
It's almost done. Are you going to get the top again? Come. Why not? It's easy, isn't it? Well, actually, it's because the time looks discovered that if you take the 11th dimensional matrix and fork it into a mechanical, then... Let's spacey racing!
Yes.
You have to watch
Sorry.
at the end.
At the end, she's taught us to repeat us together with that.
What did she say?
The only water in the forest is the river. She said we need to know that someday. It doesn't make sense, does it?
Not yet.
You need to know that someday.
You okay?
No.
I watched it die. I shouldn't let it get to me, but it still does. I'm a nurse. There you go, here. You know what that's being alive. Best thing there is. Being alive right now, that's all that counts. Then finish, 2 more minutes, then we're off. The art around rest. You like rest, I can't really get the hang of restful. What should you do? Where should we get consistent?
Look at you go. It's always you in her, isn't it? None of the rest of us at all. Finest box off to see the universe.
Well, you say that as if it's a bad thing. But honestly, it's the best thing there is. The house today is your old bedroom. I should have let you to a new bedroom. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Okay, Doctor, this time could we lose the bunk beds?
No, bunk beds are cool. A bed.
With a ladder. You can't beat that.
Sure do. Have those stairs, keep walking till you find it, or think
It is. That's
Doctor, you have the room.
I love the soundtrack from seasons 5 and 6.
So does he give her a voice?
No, because of, I don't know, convenience.
Hey there. Can you hear me? Silly old. Yeah, right, I know where we need to go.
Yay! Doctor Who, Doctor Who, Doctor Who, Doctor Who. This is the Frankenstein episode. It's not actually a Frankenstein episode in any way, but I feel like we should have been able to study it in school alongside Frankenstein instead of Blade Runner. This or Jurassic Park, either one. It's got the same theme of like humans meddle with science and it bites them in the butt.
Well, that was the second episode I've ever seen of Doctor Who. Well done, Dael.
It was good. It's a great episode.
Yeah.
I
can see why a lot of people would like it.
What do you really think?
I mean, it's still gonna be on the back burner of shows that I
Did you ever finish Cheers?
watch. I did,
Okay.
kind of. I couldn't make it. The show doesn't hold up.
Where
doesn't hold
it
up.
doesn't. It
No.
doesn't.
It's not that good. I made it like 4 seasons in and was just kind of
Excellent
like,
theme. Like the opening credits of Cheers
Oh, the
are
open-
definitely like
the
up
theme
among
song
the
still
best
holds up for sure.
opening credits ever made.
The show itself, Frasier, the spinoff, is way better. So, but I got Coach coming up. So
Is that another spin-off of?
no,
No, because
Coach is a whole thing. But
What?
they're bringing the show back this fall here, so I want to watch the whole series so
I don't know
can
what
catch
Coach
up
is.
and stuff. It's about a college football coach,
Oh,
It's a
well,
sitcom.
I probably could have guessed that.
and it's about his friends and family around him and the funny things. It's good. It's a good show.
Okay,
I
all right.
like him. Craig T. Nelson.
I will believe you, even
So.
though you watched
Yeah.
Cheers instead of Doctor Who.
Yeah. It's
So actually,
it's
what I'm
still
saying
gonna
is, I
be
don't believe you.
a while till I get to this, but I probably will
At some
someday.
stage. I mean, because fish fingers and custard on pizza is delicious.
Yeah.
I just realized that before I said it. It's fine. It's a preview. It's a teaser. It's a teaser. It's fine. All right. Well, thanks for joining us on this live stream. Hope some of you managed to get Doctor Who up on your Netflix in time to join us for the viewing party. Yeah, thank you for letting me force you to watch another episode of Doctor Who.
Well, thank you for being here and hanging out with me and stuff, and letting me be on your channel. And
Speaking of which, Brent has a channel.
oh
Tell
yes,
me about your channel.
you can find me at youtube.com/JamesBrentIsaacs, where I put up like 3 videos a week starting next month. But yeah, I do videos that involve eating food and singing songs, and then just talking about what I'm thinking about, stuff like that. So
Good stuff.
feel free to drop on by.
Do
It's fun
so.
times.
And also, he's on the Twitter and things. I'll add those details in the description place.
Yeah,
so
you're gonna need the visual stuff because the Instagram name is
James.
That's it. That's it. It's James 3 times. The last James has 6 A's in it. Yeah. It's not as hard to find as you think.
Yeah, I mean it works out. It's good. I like it.
Reminds me, we have to take an Instagram picture of you and me before we leave my humble abode.
We do indeed. I put one up with the machete.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. Good.
That worked out well. Yeah.
Nice. All right. Thank you for joining us.
Toodles.
And we will see you some other time. And I forget the things that I say at the end of
Go
my videos.
tell your grandma about
it's
this.
Email this to your grandma. Your grandma probably doesn't care about this, but I mean, you can email it to her if you want. But anyway, we'll see you some other time. Goodbye, humans.
Toodles.